What is up, y'all? Happy Friday. We are Soul Snatchers. And remember, be you, but a more badass you. Motto here. I am Sage,
And I'm Rayne.
and welcome and happy Friday. The song that we came in with is
Nine Stitch Method and their song Obsolence.
I like Narcissist Method.
Me too.
And for those of you guys that don't know, he also does Pick Dick, and his name's Patrick.
And also the lead singer of See.
Yes, I mean it does a lot. So with that being said, let us get into our, as promised last week, LGBTQ rights throughout the United States. So, of course, the first one we are actually starting with is the LGBTQ rights of Ohioans, because we're on Ohio. And then you fans in the comments get to hopefully pick what state we do next for next week's show.
Hey, Sarah. Sarah's watching. She says,
Hey,
let's
Sarah.
go, girls. Woo!
Hell yes. There was in his house. So, some of these might disturb y'all because it's like, really? Why?
Okay, babe. First, before we do that,
Uh-huh.
I want to encourage everyone to come over and watch us on YouTube because, as everybody knows, Facebook has been having a lot of issues lately, and or watch us on Twitch as well. Those are the ones with the less issues. And if you're on Facebook and you're in a group and you're watching this from a group, you have to go ahead and come on over to our live, because if you're trying to make a comment or say something to us, we will not see it live. We will see it after, of course. But if you want to talk to us now, you have to come over to us from the group and actually watch the live.
Yep. And Sarah is also on Facebook as well. And hi to Emily Stellar. She says, "Hot Rod, you here, babe?" Okay, cool. So to start off with our our LGBTQ news, which again, some of these are like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yes, the wife and I have been talking about some of this stuff because we were looking it up together yesterday, and it is quite kind of disturbing.
Yeah, there's some good, but there's some disturbing. And this is from an actual lawyer website. So the first one is same-sex marriage, which Ohio did not actually recognize same-sex marriage until 2015.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's
ooh.
when it was approved for everyone.
Yes, which I'm like, that's so fresh. So okay, so the excerpt of the the lawyer site, it says, as a result of the following benefits are available to all married same-sex couples on the same basis as they are available to married different sex couples. Different sex. The wording just hits you right here, don't it? All states will recognize marriages performed in other states. So if you're married in Ohio and you go to New York, that'll mean, oh, I'm free. No, you still married. Same-sex couples can file joint tax returns, of course. Employers must now offer same-sex couples spousal benefits. Uh-huh. That. Yeah. Cat get. Same-sex couples have the same visitation and decision-making rights as other couples, which freaking bomb. And this last part that says now same-sex couples have the same rights upon death of a partner as any other couple. And they also have a right to a divorce if need be. That is the same-sex marriage portion of it. Some of that, some of that is just, it doesn't, it's very odd.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad they're recognizing it, but it's like, why does some of that need to be said? Some of it just seems kind of
Sarah says, "Ha, I'm in share jail, LOL." Yeah, so am I. I have been for the last month. I have not been able to post anything.
Yeah. I'm in share jail too. I can't do anything in groups because Facebook can suck my smooth ass because this is what I do for fucking work and you're fucking with my business. That's too much. Stop it. Um, Now, for those of you that a lot of same-sex couples would like to adopt children. So this is Ohio LGBTQ adoption rights. This says, and I quote, in Ohio, a married same-sex couple can petition for a joint adoption if the child is not birthed by either individual. Similarly, a same-sex couple may apply to the court for a step-parent adoption. Step-parent adoption creates a relationship between the adopting step-parent and the child that is the same as if the child were born to that step-parent. Delicious. For unmarried couples, both same-sex and heterosexuals have the options for securing parental rights, but they are more, according to this article, restricted. It says in the article, and I quote, joint adoption is not permitted. Step-parent adoption is also prohibited if the couple is not married. So if you're same-sex couple and you're not married and you're trying to adopt, that might be an issue. This also says, and second parent adoption, which is adoption by a person who is not married to a legal parent of that child, is unavailable in any Ohio courts. Ohio must, however, recognize a second parent adoption that is granted in another state. Yes, delicious, spicy. So there's that.
Okay, Sarah says I'm on a 3-month ban due to your overwhelming overabundance of sharing. You are prohibited from sharing for a period of 90 days. Ha ha ha. She's laughing.
Overabundance. Well, we have to get the word out that we exist. That's why that is shared.
Everybody, how do you feel about what we've found out so far, what we've looked up?
Right, like what's your thoughts on it, Emily? If you're still in here on Facebook, and of course, because I'm clicking in and out of Facebook, the comments are going to disappear. Yay! Please excuse me if I miss your comments, y'all. Oh. So, another excerpt of this article says the best option for protecting one's parental rights if unmarried in Ohio is with a shared parenting plan that can be filed with Ohio courts. From my personal experience, and I'm just saying this from my personal experience, don't do the goddamn shared parenting plan. You will be stuck with some crackheaded ass bullshit that's gonna fucking screw you. Personal experience, right here. So, every county might be different, but the shared parenting plan is pretty much the same in all counties. And it's honestly a bunch of nonsense, and don't see how court gets away with that, but you know. Fuck. So, unfortunately, with the with that being said, which is some good and bad news for LGBTQ adoption, there are LGBTQ rights that are still not recognized, or that Ohio doesn't have yet. The number one is there's no parental leave laws for same-sex couples in marriages, which is like the fuck. The benefits. Well, for those of you that want to know where to go, hold up. So in a leave standpoint, they would be referring to that like what do you want to call that? Okay, if you go to work and you get hurt and you like bust your ass off a ladder or something like I did.
Oh, workman's comp type stuff.
Yeah, like they'll look at you when you say, "Oh, my spouse got hurt," and workman's comp would be like, "Who you married to?" And if you say your spouse's name, they'll be like, "Ma'am," be like, "No, shut up, shut the fuck up, don't you dare." So that's one issue or hiccup in the freaking system.
Sarah says shared parenting is a black hole that is there to set you up for failure. I believe that children should be with their mothers should the parents separate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, some mothers are dumb as hell, but again, speaking from personal experience, nobody in my house is stupid. So, the fact that shared parenting, from my personal experience in Ohio, is a fucking joke and needs to be totally revamped or gotten rid of completely is, it's not enough time with the child, especially when court automatically assumes, oh, well, you live here, so you automatically can't be a parent, or you're gay, so you can't be a good parent. Be like, oh, we're doing that. No, not doing that. So,
Lauren says not true, not always true. That is a sexist statement.
what, did nobody stupid in my house?
No, that the children should be with the mothers.
Oh, yeah, that's of
Okay,
course.
okay. I see the both sides of it. I mean, but there are instances where it is known that the child or children should be with the mother, but they are not.
Right.
I'll put it that way. Because not everybody
If there's clear evidence that the other party, not the mother, but the other party is just a total crackhead, then they're like, well, the kids still don't have to be.
I believe that the parent that is doing the best for the child and has the child interest at heart is where the child should be, whether it's mom or dad. That's
Right.
how I believe about it.
Right. It's not about money. It's about safety of the children. And courts here in Ohio literally look at income, money, relationship with the child, yada, yada, yada. And if you happen to, I don't know, perjure yourself in court and fucking lie out of your ass and say bullshit and be like, well, over here is perfect. Yay. Bitch, no, it's not. No. Like, it's like the court will
She
listen.
goes, oh, that, okay, I didn't mean that. It mean it that way.
Huh?
She goes, oh, okay, that I didn't mean it that way.
Oh. But that's crazy. Okay, so there's a couple more on here that says the same-sex marriage part that says wait, where was it at? Ah, the adoption. So at the end of the adoption article, it actually says LGBTQ rights that we still don't have. And it goes on to say there is no parental leave laws for the same-sex couples. There's no non-discrimination laws for same-sex couples. And that is just. Oh, we have a comment on Twitch. Yay! So with okay, whoever made a comment on Twitch, it is not showing up because I'm literally in the Twitchies. Okay, so whoever's in Twitch, can you possibly retype your comment? Because as you can see, there's no comment. I have no clue what happened.
Some, not most. That's as Sarah changed her comment.
Oh yeah. Like hell, some children are raised by their freaking grandparents, aunts, uncles, because the parents are too to, comprehend parenting. And for some reason, all of our comments are not showing up because we literally have our show on our big ass TV and 2 fucking phones. So I'm not sure what is happening. So, person on Twitch, could you please redo your comment? DJ Directors. Yeah, DJ Directors. Why are you coming here acting rude? The black man said, bad. Huh. Okay, well, apparently DJ Draxus on the Twitch, because remember, y'all were on Twitch. Apparently someone made a crazy comment and their username is the Black Man 69. Apparently they said something that they should not have said. And I did not actually get to see that comment. Magically disappeared. So, thank you, DJ Draxus, for that. I love you for that. High five, virtual high five. The Black Man 69. If you are still in here, what is the issue? Like,
Well,
oh, okay. So now we just now seen the comment. If you're still in here, dude, chick, whoever you are, you are so extra, man. Don't come into our live doing that crackhead shit. Cause that'll be the end of you. DJ Draxus says, that is not funny. This show is about building up one another.
exactly.
Yes. Like, we are hella supportive even when people try to fucking stomp us down. Damn it. So with that being said, hi Puppy. So with that being said, actually let's go to a song to give everybody a moment to. Our dog is crazy, y'all. To give everybody a moment to really ingest the LGBTQ still doesn't have rights to certain shit, which is like ridiculous.
I'm going to go with a good one that's going to hopefully pep people up. I decided Mr. Goodbar's Black Juggalo.
Oh, Mr. Goodbar.
So everybody tell us how you feel about this song in the comments. Here's Mr. Goodbar's and his song Black Juggalo.
We're biased.
Tummy troubles may bring
ICP, there's no stopping the dark carnival. I got 3,000 juggalos out there making sure that anybody wants to try to stop me, say it to my face. You can't stop Insane Clown Posse. Not on your deathbed will that happen. Woo! Right, brother? Right, that's what I'm saying. Think about it. You try to censor a band, America doesn't want it. They don't want to hear that.
Got that hatchet and I'm strapped like juggalo. Face paint, fitted hat, black juggalo. Just a clown in your hood, black juggalo. Middle finger.
God, is that killer?
Yeah. Got the hatchet in the strap, black juggalo. Face paint, fitted hat, black juggalo. Just a clown in your hood, black juggalo. Middle finger to my ops, black juggalo. Black juggalo. Black juggalo. Just a clown in your hood, black juggalo. Black juggalo. Black juggalo. Just a clown in your hood, black juggalo. Use a clown on me cause of face paint. Me the homies in the essay. We don't care what the rest say. I'm Tech 9 on this best day. Hard times with no rent. Yeah, the money all spent. Charge up, Clark Kent. Lay your body with some dents. Used to carry out with a ratchet, now I got the hatchet all in these sluts. I tell my nigga better bag it, yeah, I got the cabbage guns with a little rush. OGs kinda like me, but I'm bumping ICP in the truck. Khakis on like I'm Lil Jon and my whole team get crunk. Put weed on the chick if I won't get a little bit of ass on the back of the bus. If my wife say something, go throw a feet up. Two plus one, I'ma ass shit up. Put my mask on cause the ads on, in it for the bread, I'ma get my touch. Get it anytime for a juggalo. I'm the type of nigga who'll eat off the dust.
Got the hatchet in the strap, black juggalo. Face paint, fitted hat, black juggalo. Just a clown in your hood, black juggalo. Middle finger to the ops, black juggalo.
Black juggalo, black juggalo. Just a clown in your hood, black juggalo. Black juggalo, black juggalo. Just a clown in your hood, black juggalo. How I get to work, throw it in my trip hands to make a play. Safety pins in my fingers, cause the birds made me pray. Teacher told me I was sick, a clown with some drip. Middle finger for the cause, a middle finger for my pics. The gangsters tried to like me, I was weird, drinking beer. With a gauge all in my ear, you can catch me hunting deer. Backwoods made me, a Carolina baby. It took a saint and a fiend, and they both tried to save me. But am I wrong to live like this and not give a fuck? How my family did drugs and told me not to cuss. Looking for something to cut with the hatchet. Wizard running with the magic. Say something, make it tragic. A clown nigga with some baggage, giving wings to your habits. Had to hustle with the face paint. With a bitch and a breath stain. A little potion in my new drink. Hair nappy when I hit the bank. Chicken hunting and I cook it. Look it. Chicken hunting and I cook it. Look it. Ball.
Got the hatchet in the strap, black juggalo. Face paint, fitted hat, black juggalo. Just a clown in your hood, black juggalo. Middle finger to the ops, black juggalo.
Black juggalo. Black juggalo. Just a clown in your hood, black juggalo. Black juggalo. Black juggalo. Just a clown in your hood, black juggalo.
There's no stopping ICP. There's no stopping the dark carnival. I got 3,000 juggalos out there making sure that anybody wants to try to stop me, say it to my face. You can't stop Insane Clown Posse. Not on your deathbed will that happen. Whoa! Right, brother? Right, that's what I'm saying. Think about it. You try to censor a band, America doesn't want it. They don't want to hear that.
Alrighty, y'all. That was Mr. Goodbars with Black Juggalo. Bias. I love the fuck out of that song so much. Like, oh, for those of you that don't know, he is the pianist for Sepsis, and he does a lot of great work. And so does Sepsis. Don't know who he is? Yeah, I haven't been paying attention. So, would like to do a shout out to DJ Draxis on Twitch. Thank you for calling that to our attention, because that's ridiculous. And the Twitch comments is and they all love playing games and involve killing trolls. Yes, that was literally said. I believe last night.
Yes.
Hilarious. Thank you for all the LGBTQ heart flags in Twitch. DJ Draxus also asked, why would someone think it's okay to say that, and how is it even funny? I thank DJ Draxus. He needs soap in his mouth and a foot in his ass. Great show, though. Wanted you guys to know. And again, more hearts with the LGBTQ. Thank you. We appreciate it, because we're literally like, flipping back and forth. But that, I just seen it. That is unnecessary, and I have no clue who that is beside of
And
somebody that didn't get enough hugs as a child. I don't
on
know.
YouTube, Sarah said, "Oh snap!" Probably because of the song I chose.
Yeah.
Because we all love Mr. Goodbars.
Oh hell yeah, we do. Like constantly.
So before we had to take that short commercial break, babe, what else do you have to say on this subject that we're talking about?
So apparently, also, the next one is actually LGBTQ in Ohio. Again, y'all, this is LGBTQ rights in Ohio. So we've covered child adoption, the whole same-sex marriage, owl, cat, same-sex same-sex marriage, and now we're on to employment. uh, y'all aren't ready for this because this. Oh my god! So apparently, again, small excerpt. On June 15th of 2020, the U.S. Supreme Court issued a landmark of a 6-3 decision affirming that the prohibition on sex discrimination um, of the Civil Acts right of 1964 extends to discrimination based on sexual orientation and, and gender identity. And gender identity. This decision, I guess, resulted from 3 different cases of people being discriminated against at work. People trying to pay their bills, make money, make a life for themselves and their family, and they're just like, "Ew, you're gay. Oh, you're trans. I'm doing my job. Leave me be."
All we ask.
Right. It's like,
We just want normal lives like everyone else.
yes. Dang it. I swear. So, there's actually a transgender woman that was fired because of her gender identity, and the Supreme Court combined with the 3 cases and issued a, I guess, single opinion. Decided that it violates that Civil Rights Act that they extended. I don't know why you would have to extend just common sense. Like, if I'm doing a good job at work, why are you worried about what's in my pants? Oh,
Well, I mean, you're right. You're not wrong.
good mercy, I swear. But there's that. So that 1964 Civil Rights Act of non-discrimination has been extended, but it only covers certain things because apparently what is not also covered in certain parts of Ohio is employment discrimination. So certain employment in Ohio, certain cities or whatnot, or counties, housing can still fire you based on, oh, well, you're part of LGBTQ. I don't like you, and you're fired. They'll probably make up an excuse so they don't look bad, so the company don't look bad. But I hope those. It does not mention which counties, of course. It doesn't mention which counties are discriminatory, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of that.
And they also can discriminate about where you decide to live. If they don't want to rent to you because you're LGBTQ, they can get away with that too.
Right. And there's no excuse that you should have to hide who the hell you are because.
I mean, I was already in my feelings about this when I came up with the idea to do this. And now that we've done this research, I'm even worse. Ghosts and ghouls, what up? Dead's in the house.
Oh,
hey,
hey,
Dead.
So, in Ohio again, LGBTQ healthcare protections. So,
Sarah says, what's up, dreams?
this feels like dreams. So, apparently, you know how the LGBTQ still has a lot of discriminatory health issues, like not getting proper care at some facilities and whatnot because of their identity or sexual orientation. And apparently, it is abundantly known that it's so hard to find a healthcare provider for the LGBTQ that does not discriminate. Because while you're okay, this is not exactly a TMI, but this is a example. You go to the doctor, oh, I need a physical for work or whatever. And of course, the doctor makes you get naked or bottoms off or whatever. You expect that doctor to be the utmost nice, professional, not questioning you about no bullshit. And it's very intimidating that you're standing half naked in front of a person that kind of ultimately holds your health and life in their hands, and you're having anxiety and stomach pains, worried about, are they judging me? Am I going to get the correct care?
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Dead says nightmares, and Sarah says, "What the fuck was that?" LOL, Sage.
What the fuck is what? The nakedness or the sound in the background? Because our cats are bullshitting in the background. So, oh, okay. So apparently, again, y'all, watch us on Twitch and Facebook because I noticed there's no real, for real comments on Facebook, Twitch and YouTube. My bad, Twitch and YouTube.
Dead says, "Oh, we got trolls flipping to Facebook."
Damn, really? Holy hell, did I straight up miss something? So apparently, there is not supposed to be non-discriminatory, doctors with their HIPAA and not disclosing information to other people without patient's consent. It would help that a member of LGBTQ not be, standing there half naked and holding health and life in someone else's hands. And again, you're worried about, am I going to get the correct care? Are they going to try to fucking kill me? And that type of deal. Because everyone needs to go to the doctor, which again, monthly checkup, people. Like just make sure.
Skeptic says, "What's sizzling?"
Oh, skeptic sizzling.
Sarah says, "You snorted." LOL.
I did slightly. When I laugh hard, I snort.
Yeah, it's really. Hey, I do it too, but it is cute. I was gonna say it was cute because it always is.
Oh God.
But I have to be laughing extremely hard, and with the way my stomach hurts right now, I can't laugh very hard.
Yeah, we got a lot of stress for y'all.
Yeah.
So, with that part of the LGBTQ rights, there is a part on conversion therapy. So apparently, conversion therapy has been a hot topic like forever with the LGBTQ, and it says, small excerpt from this. Currently, only about 15% of all LGBTQ plus are protected from conversion therapy in the state. This includes 7 cities in particular: Athens, Cincinnati, woo, Columbus, bam, Dayton, Kent, Lakewood, and Toledo. So the rest of Ohio might just be like,
Wow.
why? Lord Jesus, why? So I'm glad there's 15%, but can we make it 100%? How about that?
Yeah, that's what that should be.
Yes. Goddamn.
So, how do y'all feel about all this stuff so far that we've covered?
Right, because again, y'all heard it. It's
I just had a very, very odd, weird question, and I just thought about that.
William on Facebook said trolls have a high death rate at BTMX, and Dead said, let's see who we have.
Okay, William, I want you to see if you agree with me on this because I just really came to an epiphany. You know how I've said before, when I go to the doctor, they ask me what I identify as and my gender and all that. Is that they're trying to get that information so they know how to treat me? And the only reason I say this, I mean, they're still good to me. Nothing changes, but
I mean, being part of LGBTQ isn't exactly genetics, so it's not like having sickle cell run in your family or whatnot, and being like, okay, well, hey doc, I have sickle cell in my family, or hey doc, I have LGBTQ in my family. Like, what like to ask the doctor, like, what are you saying?
well, you know what I'm saying. They ask my gender, and then they ask, well, what do you identify as, and
Yeah.
all that.
And pronouns.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for asking.
I mean, I've never been treated differently, even though they ask those questions. But I want.
I haven't either, but
It doesn't have anything to do with medical health, though, and what you need treated for.
I also think the hospitals might be trying to cover their ass because if they don't say things in the correct term, they could possibly be sued. But it's like,
Okay. Skeptic says, I've only caught the conversion therapy part of this conversation. And I've got to say, it's insane that it still happens, that still happens.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like there's no reason for it to
we were
happen.
talking about, you might want to go through and rewatch later, about the LGBTQ rights and everything in Ohio, which we're going to do state by state.
And remember, y'all get to pick our next state for next week's show.
Yeah. And that is why that's what we were talking about. And when we were doing the research for this yesterday, we were just absolutely shocked, especially when we found out about the conversion therapy.
Right. I'm like, Ohio's always fucking behind in motherfucking something. I can't wait to leave this damn state. Fucking Christ. God.
My sis is a doc and typically asks the people their pronouns as a respect kind of thing.
Shout out to your sister.
And
appreciate her.
that's what Skeptic said. And Skeptic also said, I'll circle back afterwards. Ah, okay.
Cool. On the Facebook, we have the comments of, Dead said, oh, no one wants to play. William Bishop said they asked that so the staff knows how to address you.
Yeah.
And William said, so there's no offense to either party. Right. That specific thing, yes. But sometimes when they ask, it almost feels like they're trying to make it a hereditary thing. Like, oh, well, if your mom was gay and your dad was gay, you automatically must be gay. Or if your great grandma, I don't know, was gay, like they sometimes the doctors word the questions weird and it makes you kind of think like, huh? I mean, we're all human. We all word shit like, what the fuck you say? Be like, haha, never mind.
Well, the only thing I'm going to say to Ded's comment that no one wants to play, honestly, they really don't. Not in the mood I'm in right
now. Nah. You want some? Come get some. But yeah, Dad, I have no clue who that person was.
Yeah, we have no idea who that was.
First time seeing that screen name, actually.
Yeah, that was the first time I think we've ever had anything like that.
Yes, that fucking graphic. God damn ridiculous.
So now let us all know in the comments what state you want us to look up for next week's show.
Yes. While I read this other one.
And then we will also do a poll to find out as
so. With that being said, I'm going to read where teachers are forced out of students are being forced to come out to their parents. So the title of this article is actually this bill would actually force teachers to out LGBTQ students to parents. And it's actually called House Bill 2161.
I don't agree with that.
Hell the fuck no.
You can't force someone if they're not ready. That you can damage them.
Exactly. Apparently, teachers would be held liable or even sued if they do not disclose that their child is having gender identity, or if they want to change their gender identity, or if they come out as gay, bi, trans, or whatnot. Because according to the bill, it could be a mental issue, physical issue, or a safety issue.
Sarah said Louisiana. So we got one state already for next week.
Sweet.
The Louisiana.
I was like, wait. And this bill is actually in Arizona. Lord help them. So they are planning on trying to pass this because it says the legislation, House Bill 2161, would make it illegal for government employees to withhold information that is relevant to the physical, mental, or safety of the child. How is part of being the LGBT, like, are you going to provide that child that comes out more protection in school? No, because they're regular just like everybody else. Don't be like, look at that. Shut up. Oh, shit. So with that being said, we might have to bust out with some tunes. So, babe, what you want?
I'm going and their song Halo.
Halo.
So everybody, here's Ritual of Ether and their song Halo.
Halo.
Got a halo, but I'm not an angel. The devil told me do it, I said if you say so. I'll be hot forever, I can't ever say no.
Staring in the mirror, using like a tape.
Chop, hurry, get your credit card. Got the demons on the ready and they never charge. Life is like a circus, it ain't fair at all. We in the seventh circle, man, I swear to God. I swear to God. Yeah. Swear to God. Yeah. Cross my heart, I hope you die, we lost enough. You leave the mods with us, you'll need an armored truck. Drug language, if I'm making lines, you caught a rush. I'm driven as fuck, bitch, it's a party bus. Dearly departed, we're sorry for filling coffins up. Cause we can't stop getting higher than planes and stars and stuff. I caught a drip, now I'm feeling charged that I'm coughing up. My death wish is a star, but it still ain't dark enough. Yeah, I'm on the other side, some will call it upside down. Yeah, if you don't wanna die, run, cause we don't fuck around. I'm on a microdose and I might just multiply some. And if I overdose tonight, you won't know what I died from. I'm a ghost man, but I ain't biting infamous, bitch. I'm a suicide boy, might just slip my wrist, bitch. I'ma take the wheel from you and just twist the shit, bitch. Met the devil in the south and now I'm in this bitch, okay? I got a halo, but I'm not an angel. The devil told me do it, I said if you say so. I'll be hot forever, I can't ever say no.
Staring in the mirror, using like a tape.
Chop, hurry, get your credit card. Got the demons on the ready and they never charge. Life is like a circus, it ain't fair at all. We in the seventh circle, man, I swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God. Kill them with fire, they disrespect it. Burn them witches, they tripping, they fucking left me. Go ahead and count your blessings. Count them, yeah. You wanna flip on Devil's Night, the horsemen leave you headless. Y'all suck, bitch, Dracula getting jealous. Come and kiss the ring, I'm actually speaking Elvish. I'm sick of waiting to sell my soul for the precious. I'm at the crossroads, the contract is hellish. I'm always getting high just to cope with the pain. I always wanna die, but I know that I can't. I'll fucking live forever, it's the deal that I made. You won't see me ever if I kill you in vain. They ain't ready for the come up, better grab your weapon and come get rid of me quickly unless you wanna let him. I got enemies plenty, I turn it to connections. A cold prophet, I got it, this angel fell from heaven. I got a halo, but I'm not an angel. The devil told
Staring in the mirror, using like a tape.
Chop, hurry, get your credit card. You got the demons on the ready and they never charge. Life is like a circus, it ain't fair at all. We in the seventh circle, man, I swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God.
Alrighty, y'all. Whew.
So the song that just played, babe, was
What?
Ritual of Ether and
Oh.
their song Halo.
Yes, Ritual of Ether.
Now, I want to announce
I had
that
a brain for it.
we do not own any of the rights to the music that we play here, but we do have permission from 90% of the artists that we play.
Yes.
Just don't stop it,
So,
Icy Pop.
I
Don't
have
stop in the dark
another
tunnel.
comment on
I got
YouTube from
3,000 juggalos out there
Dead
making sure.
Dreams, and he says Alaska. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to take a poll on this.
Yes. Of course we'll do all of them, of course, but whichever
Yeah.
one comes first for next week's show. Yeah, apparently on Facebook, Silhouette Dead Dreams has said, I don't think anyone is stupid enough to fuck with this crew.
Nope.
He also said Alaska. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, have you not seen what we do to stupid people? The whole ass fucking circus, and you will be the ringleader and embarrassed as fuck.
Yeah.
Do not play. So, good news of the National LGBTQ group GLSEN, which is GLEN. They actually appointed their first black non-binary executive director.
Oh.
And their name is Melanie Willingham Jaggers.
Shout out to them.
Yeah. That's fucking bomb. Apparently, again, small excerpt. Apparently, the GLSEN, GLSEN, foundation was founded by a group of teachers in 1990 with the goal of making schools safer for lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, and queer students for K through 12. And it has 38 chapters in more than half of the states. Damn.
Sarah says, I got nothing against Alaska, but Louisiana itself is so backwards that even after legalizing it, you are only allowed to purchase CBD.
Yeah, because they're trying to monetize off of it. Duh. Anything that the government can monetize off of, that's what they do.
But this is basically the focus of LGBTQ rights, though.
Right.
I mean, I understand.
Louisiana might be kind of backwards.
We are going to eventually do all of them, but we're trying to let our fans choose, because I chose the first one because obviously where we live is Ohio.
Right, it makes sense.
And because we want to bring awareness about all of this, because that's how we're going to start making our changes.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know some of these LGBTQ laws and rights, especially as a parent, and you go around like in healthcare or a hospital just dumbfounded when people say, "Oh," as an example, if my wife, or as an example, we have a lesbian neighbor somewhere running around here, and she has a daughter, and she wants to adopt. Her and her wife are married, and she wants to adopt their daughter, which I guess is the other woman's technical stepdaughter. If something were to happen, knock on wood, something were to happen to the child in question, like she had to go into the hospital or something, and they're legally married, the wife, the legal stepmom, can be like, "Hey, I want to see the child too." The hospital can't tell you, motherfucker, no. That's not a thing. You have rights, damn it. Good Lord. Especially if
said,
it's okay.
Yeah, pay attention, Sarah.
Oh hell.
Ah,
Especially if it's already been approved by the original parent. It's already been approved by the original parent. The hospital can't be like, oh no, you can't. No, get sued. The fuck.
yeah.
Um, and this, the Amy Schneider, the Jeopardy contestant, they have been interviewing this woman, and she has the LGBTQ community's like hella extra proud of her.
I am proud of her too. Babe, she's banked over $1 million in winnings off of Jeopardy.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I probably would have only lasted 10 episodes, and that'd be it. She lasted over about 40
Sarah
plus.
says, sorry, I'm manic.
I am too.
We sympathize. We understand, believe me.
But okay, so apparently Amy Schneider, she's actually from Oakland, California. She's an engineering manager. I'm like, oh, makes sense. Hell the fuck yes. So that is just freaking bomb of her and extra proud because I know for a fact because I used to watch Jeopardy all the time with my aunt, my mom, and once or twice by myself after I got an adult. Don't judge me. And I would make it like at least 10 episodes, and then I would lose, and I'm like, fuck, I could have had money. Damn it.
Babe,
Anxiety. Oh.
I used to play Jeopardy on my Sega. I had a Jeopardy Sports Edition and a regular Jeopardy.
Oh, sports. Oh, just with sports.
Yeah, all the categories dealt with sports.
Oh,
Yeah,
I might have passed maybe 2 episodes of that, but I would have lost because I'm not a exact sports fan except for Steelers and OSU. OSU. Y'all know what time it is. So,
yeah, because like I said, all the categories were about all the sports. That's why it was called Sports Edition.
right. So, apparently, she is extra proud of her accomplishments, and
She should be.
hell yes.
Because I know I sure couldn't do that. I mean, yeah, I know some things, but
I'm smart, but there's a difference between being book smart, street smart, having regular common sense, which is very uncommon, and being Jeopardy smart.
yeah.
I'm a little bit of each. Like I'm just one big Oreo ball of just Even though I act dumb as fuck sometimes, it's like sometimes I don't want to use my thoughts. I'm just
Sarah
like,
says Jeopardy is the shit. Yes, it is.
I also look at Wheel of Fortune.
Yep, I like Wheel of Fortune too. I have a
No
wheel.
judge-
I have a Wheel of Fortune game for the Wii, babe.
No judgment. Oh yeah, you do. I forgot you told me that.
Yeah,
Oh shoot.
they have a Jeopardy one too. I think I might look into getting that at some point.
It might be a little much for kids, but I mean, we can play.
Yeah, we can play that. Oh, I have a bunch of games for my Wii that
See how
the
stupid
kids
smart.
can play. But
Um,
yeah, Jeopardy. Like I grew up watching it, and I used to love watching it with my mom.
Yeah.
And the fact to see that this woman is on there and she's won and accumulated over $1 million in winnings, that's amazing to me, and I am super proud of her for that.
Yeah.
Because I know that I have my moments where I can answer trivia questions, but like, and I love watching Jeopardy, but me being on the spot like that to answer a question, the anxiety would kick in and I would probably freeze.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I can't say that I wasn't a smarty pants in school and kind of a nerd and shit. Because I play fucking chess.
Wheel of Fortune, Price is Right, Deal or No Deal. I have Deal or No Deal for the Wii as well, and I had
Yes.
Price is Right for my DS.
Oh, is Bob Barker still alive? Or did he die?
I believe, yes, he is still kicking.
Oh, God. Wood, I mentioned his name. Oh, God. No. Knock on wood.
But yeah,
But this story about Amy is a bittersweet one because she did lose.
Oh,
And she lost to somebody, she actually lost to somebody named Ron Talsma. Or
I'm
Ronnie
sad
Talsma.
now.
Please excuse me if I did not pronounce that name right.
Because I think it was like a 2-week streak, and then it said she accumulated almost $1 million in winnings.
Yes. Which of course, what game shows don't tell you, little bit of lesson for y'all. What game shows don't tell you, any prize or winnings that they give you, you got to fucking pay taxes on first before you claim it. It don't make no fucking sense. It's bullshit, but there you go.
Trivial Pursuit. We should have a Trivial Pursuit night. Ooh, that sounds fun too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we could do that in a future Trivial Pursuit, because I think I have to get that game. We could do a Soul Saturday with Trivial Pursuit. Because Sage and I are working on different things that we can be doing
for Soul Saturday, cooking
for Soul Saturday, because we've been dealing with a lot, going through a lot. We've been wanting to start the Soul Saturday stuff, but we do have a bunch of different ideas that we are going to do and have you all a part of with us.
Yeah. So Amy unfortunately did lose, but she was extra graceful about it, and she is, and I quote, which is a quote from her, saying, "I'm not going to call out the proposed demographics of Jeopardy. But just think who probably watches Jeopardy," she said. And now they've seen her for 40 some odd episodes. And they may have now changed their opinions and views on the LGBTQ and transgender community.
I hope so.
I would hope so. Because everybody isn't who you assume they are.
Sarah says he's 98 years old. Bob Barker is still alive.
Thank God. Again, y'all knock on wood for me, or
I just did.
I don't mention this freaking man's name. Freaking done took my Betty, took my Danny, took my meatloaf. My meatloaf. Fuck. God.
And Louis Anderson, babe.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot. Thanks, babe.
Yep. I'm sorry. I'm bearer of bad news.
Shit. I forgot Louis Anderson. Fuck, man. Because he had a cartoon like a while back called Life with Louis or some crap. It was like a little cartoon about his life or some shit. It was like a little fat cartoon kid running around. Like, oh, that's cute. So that being said, the bearer of, I mean, this is bad LGBTQ news, but it's like, when will it end? Apparently, a Princeton wrestler says that he actually quit his team due to a bunch of homophobic rants. This person grew up in.
Dead said Bobby's World with a question mark.
No, Bobby's World was Howie Mandel. He was voiced by Howie Mandel. Life with Louis is the Louis Anderson dude. I love Bobby Worlds too. I forgot about Bobby's World.
Yeah, I did too. I forgot about a lot of shows
It's
that
little-
I've watched in my past.
If you picture Stewie, you know, with the big weird shaped head and riding a little scooter everywhere with black hair, that's Bobby.
Oh,
yeah.
I have to find that now.
I don't think they're the same creator, so I'm not trying to correlate them both, but I think Stewie looks like Bobby. Bobby looks like Stewie, just a little bit.
Okay, so
Or they're similar.
Dead's laughing. He says, "LOL." Dead, I'm serious. I have not been.
We don't get out much, so
Yeah.
we don't be looking at shit.
And my memory is definitely not what it once was. So what's up with why did he quit his wrestling team?
Because apparently also the captain, I forgot what you call, I think it's just the captain of the wrestling team made some very irrational homophobic remarks saying that the day that a gay person is let on this team is the day that this team goes to shit.
Oh,
So I can understand where this young man doesn't feel comfortable because anybody that watches college wrestling, high school wrestling, hell, WWE, even though it's some scripted, not all, but some, um, they get into very awkward positions and it looks like something sexual, but it's not. It's a sport. It's freaking wrestling. People automatically assume, oh, he's gay, he's gonna touch your butt, like stupid jokes like that. That's in this article, and it's perfect. It's very disturbing that you can't do your activity because of stupid people. So, with that being said, he apparently is, well, according to the article, wondering if he should even go back to wrestling or just give up because he did actually quit the wrestling team for a little bit.
yeah.
I'm like, that's messed up.
Sarah says Louis Anderson was also in Baskets. I think I read that right. It's kind
yeah.
of blurry because I got my glasses on.
Baskets. Then
Then that fool got chokeslammed. That's horrible.
you can't even get a proper education without people being like,
Or can't do something you love because of who you are. That's what I'm saying. It's not fair.
right. So good luck to him and his endeavors because I would hope he returned to wrestling because apparently according to this article he's a pretty good decent wrestler. It's something that he loves to do and wants to do.
Right.
Now, babe, are you ready for this?
Uh-oh.
Y'all ready? A mayor is withholding library funds until all LGBTQ books are removed. Say what? Like it's it's very awkward. It's very awkward to even think that one man or one person has so much stupidity and power over like a city. So
Sarah's laughing. She says laughing my ass off.
well, I'm sorry. I don't want to say it's the truth, but it's my opinion. But it's an agreeable opinion. So apparently, according to the article, it is in Ridgeland, Mississippi. Mayor Gene McGee, literally Mayor Gene McGee, is actually withholding $110,000 from the library system until all, he's quoted saying this, the mayor's quoted saying this, homosexual materials are removed. Now, homosexual is not a derogatory term, but seeing how he's like, do this or else type bullshit, that's not cool.
No.
He stated that the books went against his beliefs and went against his beliefs, and he believes it should not be exposed in the library. Like, what the fuck? So, the person that is in charge of the library has actually told the mayor, and I quote, "Our collection reflects our diversity of the community." McGee, which is the mayor, told Johnson, which is the person in charge of the library, that the library can serve whoever we want it, but that he only serves his own beliefs. He also claimed to be just responding to complaints by citizens about the material being displayed in the library. Apparently, this mayor did not attend the library board meeting about the current collection. And when asked, when the mayor was asked, and I quote, when asked if the mayor had the legal right to override the city's contract with the library system, counsel for the library board, Bob Sanders, replied, no. Literally in quotation, no. Johnson noted that this was taxpayer money that was already approved by the board of aldermen, included in the 2021-2022 city budget. When asked,
Dead says that goes for authors as well, or just subject material.
oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So apparently, when someone actually asked the mayor, when asked directly if he had authority to deny the library funding,
Sarah says, I think he means everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
he does mean all of it.
mhm,
Apparently, the books and everything go against his beliefs, so he doesn't want them in the library. Which,
nobody gives a fuck about your beliefs. The fuck?
wow, yeah, I don't even know what to say to that right now.
But this is the best part. Are y'all ready for this? So apparently, when asked directly if he had the authority to deny the library funding, the mayor responded that he didn't know. And that's a legal question. And he is, and I quote, being quoted as saying, I don't know that if I do or do not, but right now we're holding the money. I'll ask my attorney to address that. Bitch, are you stupid? So the fact that you would actually let your stupid show I mean everybody has their personal opinion about the LGBTQ. Oh, we have Twitchies. So DJ Draxus, Dead's in the house. It sounded like DJ Shadow. Oh shit, beloved of the beloved.
Dead Dreams Silhouette Death says that's gonna be one desolate library.
Right. Like
Yeah.
you're not allowed to have diversity. What the hell, man? Not just LGBTQ, but hell, anything. As Dead was stating on YouTube.
Yeah.
DJ Draxler says, in the med field, I disagree. I stick with what my brother said.
Dead says goddamn ignorance is bliss.
Oh man, yeah. And Jeruma on Facebook said, "Thank you for always sharing my content."
Oh, you're welcome anytime.
Sorry, Jeruma. Sorry if I mispronounced you. Y'all are fucking awesome. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you. We love. We're trying.
We love everybody that comes to support us because we're trying our damnedest to make a difference and get the word out that the LGBTQ isn't always what they seem. And I'm not talking about in a bad light. I'm talking about the community itself needs help because there's a lot of bills that are not allowing human beings to be human beings.
Yeah. We all just want to be who we are. And that's our goal, to make that happen.
Right. Because, I mean, no one can truly know what your life is like until they actually live it. But a lot of things are, there's a lot of consistencies and inconsistencies within the LGBTQ. Apparently, but yeah, thanks J Ruma for that. Jay said no worries. It's pronounced Druma, like drummer. Oh, okay.
We apologize.
I'm
We are
sorry.
so sorry.
I'm sorry. The universe. He also said the universe is weird, and I'm out of touch with it. What's the bill? It is the um 2161 bill that was actually trying to have in Arizona, trying to have teachers purposely out their students if they suspect they might have a gender identity crisis, or or if the teacher expects they might be gay. So this bill that they're trying to pass, which is 2161, says that if parents are not notified and the teachers know that their children are acting like this, talking like this, asking questions about it, the parents are allowed to sue the school because that's keeping important mental, physical, or safety information from the parents. I'm like, it's a safety issue, really? Like, I'm gonna post screenshots, y'all, but it's like I don't see how it's a safety issue beside of stupid ass bullies being like, oh, you wore a flag, you wore a rainbow shirt to school. Okay, and your shoes talk. Shut the fuck up. Mind your business. Nobody bothering you. Mind your business. William Bishop said, "Hey, thank you for being amazing." Aw, to drama. Um,
He is amazing. I like his stuff too.
and our Twitch. Oh my God, Crash is in here. Hey, Crash. He's on. Y'all, Crash is on Twitch.
Dead says, AKA the finger painting bill. There is also one in Ohio. I can't remember that about similar to what you're talking about.
Mhm.
I have to go back and find it again, and I will post it on the Soul Snatcher page because I found it was. I seen it a bit ago. I think it was like a couple weeks, maybe more.
Mhm.
But with the one for Ohio, doctors were included in it as well as the teachers. And they were also trying to stop the kids and teenagers from getting the transitioning medical care that they need, like the
Yeah.
hormones and everything.
Yeah. I don't know why they would include doctors in that because I,
Sarah says, I disagree with that. I think would actually cause that child more mental, psychological abuse by telling something that they themselves aren't ready to share.
Yeah.
Painting, not painting. That's what Dead says.
paint, no paint, not enough paint, a little bit of paint.
Sarah says, LOL.
Oh,
Yeah, I agree with that. I think when the child or the person in question is ready to tell someone about how they want to live their life, that's their choice.
Yeah.
Or if they absolutely need someone to talk to because they're tortured and confused and they don't understand, they need to reach out to someone they trust then at that time.
Right, because
I don't think that confidence should be broken.
Hell no. Now, if it's an issue of possible unaliving yourself, yes, authorities have to be told and to try to stop it and be like, okay, why do you feel this way? Said pointing. Oh, pointing. I thought you said painting.
Oh, pointing. Oh,
damn, babe.
Wow. I told you I can't see.
Lord, our stress are.
Sorry, Dad. My glasses are making the screen. I thought it said painting.
And we have a Facebook comments. Drum said,
I'm gonna take these off.
Drum said, much love and thank you, bro. And that's fucking ridiculous. William said BTMX plays music to help people heal and understand their life a little better from your lyrics. Drummer said, the less government involvement in our lives, the better. Yes. Damn it. William Bishop on Facebook also said, just played your song PTSD featuring Ritual of Ether on the show Unleashing the Best.
Yes, I like that one.
I do too. Oh, cat, no. William also said they have the darker show that loves
Sarah's
playing.
laughing at me. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry. I have nearsightedness. I can't see far away. So when I have my glasses on and I'm trying to look at my phone too, everything is blurry.
Yeah.
So I misread it. I apologize.
William Bishop on Facebook also says they have the darker show that loves playing music like metal, synthcore, horrorcore, rock on their show. That's the underground show that is every Friday at 8. Yes, which is today.
Yes.
But yeah, for those of you that don't know, when I came out, because I always knew I liked women, even with me telling people I like women, and they didn't fucking listen.
Ted goes laughing my ass off. Take those damn things off. I did.
Yeah.
Now the computer's blurry, so I can't win for losing. But it's okay.
My wife's half blind, but it'll be all right.
It's just my nearsightedness. That's all.
Yeah, I'm supposed to wear glasses, but fuck that. I don't look good on them anyway. Then they hurt my face.
Let's you.
Shh.
I'm gonna get her, guys, later.
So, for those of you that don't know, I was dragged out of the closet.
Sarah goes, "Hey, look, Chinese takeout."
Oh yeah, well, I just threw the takeout to the.
Oh, I.e. the cat. No.
Yes, whenever she said that, she's talking about the cat because
Oh my God.
his big butt came over here like, hi, what's up? Drama on Facebook said, and that's sick, man. Please link me so I can follow the show. William said we would be honored to set up an interview as well. Hell yes.
Yep.
Awesome interview. For those of you that don't know, I was taken out of the closet, kicking and screaming, literally, physically, mentally, verbally, emotionally, just everything in one. Instead of me, because I was a self-tortured person trying to figure out.
Sarah says you need LASIK. LOL. Oh,
the laser eye.
yeah. Well, I also have
Grandma said, "Let's do it." Hell yes.
diabetic retinopathy too.
Yeah.
So, but it's very confusing. When I have my glasses off, I can't see 2 feet in front of me, but I can see my other stuff that I need to. But like if I go outside, I can't even see a foot in front of me without my glasses on.
Yeah.
So
So if we happen to leave to go to the store, she starts walking down the stairs and almost falls. Oh, I forgot my glasses. Yeah, here. I was a self-tortured soul trying to reach out to what little bit of handful of friends I did have, because in this day and age, I can't fucking trust people.
and y'all, this story she's talking about is before her and I even met.
Yes, way before Rayne. Can't even say I have a whole lot of friends, because I really don't, because I can't trust motherfucking people. I have people throwing me under the bus, freaking always putting my name in their mouth, freaking just putting me in the middle of shit. Like this is why we have cats. I can't do people. My social anxiety, which I love doing this, but my social anxiety will not allow me to do certain things, because besides having trust issue, it just makes my chest hurt.
Well, because of everything that we've been dealing with through the week, I've been having some issues, and I just got some really bad news before we were supposed to come and visit y'all and do this with y'all. And now that I've been sitting here doing this, I feel better.
Yes.
And that's because of all of you. And I just want to say I love y'all for that.
Y'all are calm.
Now finish your story, wife.
Yes, but William said, "Oh shit, Crash is hosting BTMX on his page." Oh shit, sweet.
Sweet.
Thank you, Crash.
Thank you so much.
I would reach out to the little handful of friends I did have about how I'm feeling, how I'm supposed to come out, what I'm supposed to do about it, because my person that I was with at the time did not know, even though they were told I like women. But I tried to make a mountain out of a molehill and a daydream out of a fucking nightmare. and it didn't work. So trying to force two puzzle pieces that don't fit together doesn't mean the exact, even though you force them together, the puzzle will never be right. Food for thought. So with that being said, when I finally came out, I got yelled at, degraded, called names, said I didn't love my family or love my children. People going on Facebook telling my fucking story when I tell my story because it's my motherfucking story.
Yeah,
The fuck?
it was told before you even got to say anything.
Yes, which literally pisses me off. So it gives me some mental anguish and anxiety of something, I don't want to say secretive, but something very personal that I was trying to get help with, to deal with, to figure out how to do it, was taken away from me, instead of people being supportive of me and being like, well, have you tried this? Which what my friends were doing. My friends got told to shut up, not by me, got told to shut up, mind their business. And I get blasted on Facebook about what's going on in my household. Again, not with her, way before her, about what's going on in my household, and that I'm magically gay all of a sudden. When someone says that I like girls and I've about, it's not your shit to fucking tell. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
It's simple.
Yes, babe.
Yes. So, with that being said, happy news of, I don't know if any of you guys out there have TikTok, the very popular app. Um, oh, William on Facebook said on Twitch, how did we react? Rayne here at BTMX. How did we react? What do you mean? William on Facebook. Oh, Crash still on Twitch, y'all. So y'all go over to Twitch and go follow Crash Site TV. And Crash is with a capital K, not a C. Crash says, "What's up, guys?"
Hey, y'all.
Crash said, "I have more than one Twitch. You're tripping." DJ Director says, "Oh, Crash just hosted a BTMX channel." He's like,
Sweet.
he's like, "You're tripping." But yes, the Dan Blevins, which actually is on TikTok, made a TikTok video having to offer himself as a parental stand-in for LGBTQ ceremonies and weddings for the people that have been kicked to the curb by their family for coming out as gay, lesbian, bi, trans.
That's very sweet.
Yeah. And
much respect to him for that.
Yes. And a lot of people are following in his footsteps, because nobody wants to have a wedding freaking alone. Everybody wants to have their friends and family there, not arguing over some nonsense and just being like,
except for me, mine was bliss. Because it was literally just us.
Yeah. Our fucking wedding was fucking blessed because I'd had to hear nobody's goddamn mouth, no motherfucking drama. The children were there, So didn't, I mean, we will have a party later on when the pandemic calms down. It seems like a never ending battle with the damn pandemic. But we will have a nice big family party, and whoever wants to come, they may come.
And another renewal of vows.
Yeah, renewal of vows.
That's what we're going to do.
I mean, unfortunately, I'm sure a lot of people are questioned and offended, but it's like, it's something that wants to be done for a long time, had to be done, especially seeing as how I got sick shortly after, like deathly sick shortly after that. And then Rayne had cancer surgery. So we wanted to go ahead and do that just as some good vibes going into the very important cancer surgery, and then me being deathly sick and almost dying. So for those of you that are hurt, like I'm sorry, we'll have a party for y'all later on at some point. And
Yeah.
for those that know damn well you ain't invited, don't even step foot near my motherfucking door because you will be escorted out by my toes. Thank you. Yeah, Toby. So definitely Dan Blevins, like, dude is freaking awesome. Like I don't know if anybody else came up with that concept but him, but that is such a sweet gesture because the LGBTQ mental health is always on the
Sarah
rise.
says I will be there in spirit.
Oh yes, definitely, sir. The LGBTQ always has some sort of mental health issue, and I'm not saying that amongst each other. I'm saying like people on the outside being like, "Oh, you're this, you're that," and it's like, I'm just trying to get married. Why are you being rude or mean?
Yeah.
The fuck, rude. And also, another part of good news, there's a unique program in Philadelphia that is trying to prevent the LGBTQ homelessness because apparently it's running, running rampant in freaking Philadelphia.
I'm glad to hear that. That makes me happy.
And y'all know it's freaking winter time, so I would hope no one be homeless, honestly. Oh, excuse me. But apparently, they have been trying to, which the actual host of this is Ari Shapiro. Yeah. I guess the LGBTQ was taking a look at how it works, and apparently it's going like really well. So hopefully, I'm not sure how many, which I'll look it up. How many LGBTQ community members are actually in Philadelphia?
Mhm.
But I can, not to make an assumption, but I could probably guarantee at least maybe 1/3 of them is from people being kicked out by their families because they're like, "You're part of that." It's not a satanic cult, people. Good God, freaking! It's being who you want to be and loving who you want to love and finding your soulmate that happens to be the same damn gender as you. Good fucking gravy on a cracker. What the fuck? Christ. William on Facebook said, how does BTMX treat you? BTMX treats us well. Like, we forever
Amazing.
have the best support. And if we have trouble, we literally just go to DJ Shadow or Dead. And
Everybody is always there to help, especially when we're having a lot of issues, and we've been having our fair share as of late.
yes, just constant freaking issues. It's like, when will it stop? Caleb's in the house and said in Russian accent, "Hello, hello. What is good word?" Yes, the good word. The good word is attempting to not have homeless people.
Yeah.
LGBTQ wise. I mean, homelessness in America, period, runs rampant. Like, I've seen homeless veterans, people that fought and risked their lives in whatever, and they're homeless. No excuse for that. And now it's added on to, wait a minute, hold on. I wonder how many of those homeless people that is running rampant in America, period, is actually LGBTQ, or are they doing a census and separating it?
I don't know.
I need to look up more information, y'all.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, Sarah said, "So, Caleb." I just realized his last name is Strauss. Klaus Strauss. Either very Germanish or very Russian last name that I just realized. Now that I said that very horrible Russian accent. Caleb, please excuse me. Lord,
I'm crazy. Sorry, laughing my ass off.
we all go a little mad sometimes.
Yeah.
Which is fun. Because if you don't go a little mad, you get for real mad, and then you end up in a place that you don't want to be. William on Facebook said, "Oh yeah, how does BTMX treat you, even though you are LGBTQ? We still do our job.
We're not treated any different.
Yeah, we're still human. Human people. We still do our job just fine. In shows, share. Still have the kids run around in the background, as you can probably hear.
Yeah.
So
Being that they just got here.
Yeah, since how they're we're just a normal family that's trying to do advocacy to attempt to try to make somewhat of a ripple in this big ass ocean that we call nonsense. But yeah, like we don't get treated any freaking differently.
Babe, we forgot to ask if everybody did their homework.
Y'all do your mental health homework while I'm thinking about it. While Rayne just mentioned it.
Yeah, because it's almost the time for the end of our shows and
Yes.
the show, and I forgot to ask.
Caleb said, LMAO, I'm German. Sarah said, well, you in the right place for that. Caleb said, my last name, not my horrible accent. That's just nonsense. But yes, I'm German. Yeah, my horrible accent was just, I tried, Caleb, I tried. Yeah, I have, my dad was born in Germany and my mom was born somewhere here. So apparently my dad was born in something with an A. Ashihish? That sounds Japanese. What the fuck? Oshbush?
You'll have to look that up, babe.
Yeah, fuck, I can't pronounce the damn German damn town, but it's something with an A and it's called Ashihish. Y'all, I got a list so bad. So, yeah, we're not treated any freaking different, but Caleb said, my accent is worse than yours in person. Trust me. Maybe on the round table this Sunday, freaking we can compare accents. That's fun.
There you go.
But yeah, that mental health homework that we say almost at the end of every show, because we said it last week, like, did y'all do it? Please tell me y'all did it. Spend time with loved ones. Be unplugged at least for like half a day or something.
Yeah.
Unless you got a family emergency, which you can't be doing that. But afterwards, like, you need to take mental time for yourself. Unplug every damn thing. Music, BTMX music. Even looking at gaming sometimes. Freaking the underground show, freaking any BTMX show that we literally play music on.
Yeah.
Will help you with what ails you.
Yeah.
Hell, even just turning on freaking radio, which hopefully becomes soon. That it definitely helps us with our mental, because sometimes I'll admit it. Sometimes I go back on YouTube because I can't stand Facebook. They can suck on bananas. Mm-hmm. I sometimes go back to either our show because I want to hear a specific song and be like, nice. Or I'll go back to the underground show that was like 3 weeks ago. Or one of Dead's show, which is either Chaos or Madness, freaking going back to when he is playing one of his songs, because Dead is played constantly in his fucking house and shit. Caleb on YouTube said, cool. That'd be funny to be like, what the hell is happening here?
But yes, do your homework.
Yes, please do your homework, because...
So, babe, what are the rest of the shows for the rest of the week?
Well, we got Mama's Monday Care. I said Monday Mama. Like,
what?
Yeah.
We got to start for the rest of the week. What's on tonight?
Oh yeah, tonight. Tonight is the Underground, which of course is after our show, with DJ Draxis, And of course, Sean Kudo may be there. He might pop up in his little box. On Saturday, I forgot what was Saturday. Saturday is the Twisted Garden,
and
which is kind of hard and mellow tunes kind of mix.
and DJ Shadow is going to have a guest tomorrow.
Oh right, I forgot. I don't know if the guest is a surprise or not. Damn it. So oh shit, and of course Sunday Gaming, which again still taking applications for freaking Shadow Squad Gaming,
And Roundtable.
and of course Roundtable, which would be having a contest of German accents. The rest of the week of Great Beef Spit and Fire, y'all know when we put the link in.
Yep.
If you can rap, sing, listen to beat first, and just go with the flow, we don't judge here and shit. We joke around and shit, but we don't judge and shit. If you for real need help with your lyrics, beats, or raps, there's always an artist like Dead, Caleb, somebody in there that, or Will Savant, or Mr. Goodbarth, that'll be in there, watching. So if you want a couple extra tips on what did I fuck up on, be like, oh, okay, well, here's what you did.
And also Wednesday, you have another makeup show.
Yes, on Wednesday I have another makeup show. It has turned into a 2-hour show since how it's so popular.
Yes, very, very happy.
Oh my God, Silhouette Death. That's it. That's the challenge. Russian Roundtable. Oh, the Russian Roundtable.
Well, that's not going to work for me because I'm French.
Yeah, with a little German. You know how Klaus sounds on freaking American Dad? Just mimic that.
Oh, that I forgot.
Klaus is German.
I forgot. Jeez, I forget my own nationalities. Wow. Okay.
Yes, my wife is French and German, and I'm just American
And Irish.
German currently, and
But
everything else.
there's
But I
been so
digress.
much going on. I can't even remember if I'm coming or going. So y'all are going to have to forgive me.
That's a good idea, Did. I like that. So yes, y'all be prepared for this Sunday's Russian Roundtable Challenge. We always have special guests like on the roundtable. But yeah, this Wednesday is my makeup show. Hi, Kat. It was really popular, so now instead of an hour to hour and a half, it is 2 hours.
Yep.
Because I'm doing makeup looks, explaining everything. This makeup show will be my interpretation of makeup wise, my interpretation of Terabyte's Boogeyman.
Yep.
So I've been looking up stuff, trying to see how I can interpret that in makeup. Like when
know
I
you
hear
do
the
this.
song, when I put it on my face, is that how I feel?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is what I will be doing on my makeup show on Wednesday, which starts at 9:30.
Okay, everyone, do not forget to do your homework that we told you to do. Take some time out for yourself.
Spend time with the kids, cook a dinner with your
Yep.
spouse. If you don't have anybody, freaking help, watch Jeopardy or play puzzles. I like puzzles.
Yep. Just anything to have a few minutes for yourself to give yourself some me time, because that it's essential.
Yeah.
Everybody needs it.
William on Facebook says BTMX new playlist on Spotify.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yep.
I am working on one for us Soul Snatchers too. I just, with the way, like I said, everything's been, I do have
Y'all be prepared for that so y'all can actually see in physical form what we play throughout the week. Our show, Silhouette Death.
Or what we just listen to on a regular basis.
Yeah.
That helps us.
Right. So yeah, please be unplugged, especially when you know damn well you need it. Stop denying it, because we all need it. Like nobody wants to be like, I don't want to get off Facebook. Get the hell off Facebook. Put one post up being like, hey, I'm going to be unplugged for the next 3 hours. If somebody needs me, contact me 3 hours from this post.
Yep.
And post it, and then shut your phone off, unplug it. Yeah.
Exactly. So everyone, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We love you all. We love you for supporting us. And
Share everywhere, but watch literally only on YouTube and Twitch because Facebook like to harass people. I don't know why.
and I think we have another comment on Facebook.
William said play Terabyte for the last song. Oh, sweet.
Okay.
So again, we shall play Terabyte.
And his song Boogeyman. This is
Yep.
the song that you will be doing your makeup look for next week.
Yep. Thank you, William, for that idea. I mean, it does make sense, though.
Yeah. I think that's kind of why I put it on there. I put that song on the list.
Oh, sweet.
But everyone, we love you all. We will see you next week. Again, like, subscribe, share. We love you all. Be you, but a more badass you. And here is Terabyte and their song Boogeyman. We love you. See you next week.
Peace.
We roll up on your street, mask on like it's Halloween. Put your rats in the bag like it's trick or treat. Front doorstep, I keep the shotgun pumping. Light you up, take the top off your head like a pumpkin. Excuse me, I'm heartless, you know I can't feel. I'll be the bad guy, the villain, the heel. I am the devil, I don't need a deal. I'm gonna show you that monsters are real. I don't need to wait until Halloween to be the monster all of you force me to be. This is what you get when you fuck with me. I'm gonna make your whole block look like Halloween. I got a car full of goons and some goblins. It's shaped like a hearse in the back and we coffin. It's a golf ball, but this stick ain't for golfing. Play 18 holes when my gun gets to popping. I've got a cold heart because you made it stop. I was 6 feet under, now I'm at the top. I want my revenge, my gun gonna pop. You know I'm around when that temperature drop. I don't need to wait until Halloween to be the monster all of you force me to be. This is what you get when you fuck with me. I'm gonna make your whole block look like Halloween. Push you all on. I'm back for this Unmarried. It's not Terabyte, of course it's scary. We're filling up the cemetery. Still no rest for the weary. You heard it happen on the Silver Screen. I'm gonna make your whole block look like Halloween.
I'm lost in our time. Now becomes then becomes here. Primed, ready for war. Something familiar.
can't escape it if I